Late May, early June is the time to go to some fun events, of course, many of which are within the Fox River Valley area. And if you are familiar, we've got 17 days away, the countdown to a community day that you can find in Gilberts. And I have a very special guest today. I've got Riley Lynch, Assistant Village Administrator, on with us today. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Oh, thanks for having me on, Matt.
I think we're kind of matching a little bit.
I think we are, yeah.
A little bit. I've got little, almost looks like little flower designs. Yours are like...
Well, just a bunch of assorted little dots.
Assorted little dots, but
Yes.
it is kind of similar. I like it.
Yeah, good style.
Very nice. So, Riley, tell us a little bit about yourself and your position with the Village of Gilberts.
Yeah, so I am the Assistant Village Administrator with the Village of Gilberts, and this will be my 4th year helping us put on Gilbert's Community Days.
Oh, awesome. Very cool. So what you got? We'll start off here, just a little brief talk here. What kind of got you interested in joining with the Village of Gilberts? Did you grow up in Gilberts, or how did you get drawn to?
No, I actually had no idea where Gilbert's was until I applied for an internship with them. So I went to graduate school with NIU, part of the Master of Public Administration program. Gilbert's was nice enough to hire me on as an intern in 2020 in the middle of the pandemic. So I was able to get started there doing all assorted local government stuff. Became a management analyst. And then just this year, January 1st, they hired me on, promoted me as assistant village administrator.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm sure you connect with so many different people from the village and other surrounding areas too. So very, very cool. And that's the Village of Gilberts at 87 Galligan Road. Is that right?
Yep, that's correct.
In Gilberts. Very, very nice. We love, of course, the Village of Gilberts.
That's our little village hall church.
I love it. Yep. Awesome. So for those of you who don't know, the Gilberts Community Days is coming up. It's May 29th through till June 1st. Tell us a little bit about what is Gilbert's Community Days.
Yeah, Gilbert's Community Days is exactly as it sounds. It's the time of the year where the entire community comes together to celebrate everything about itself. Everything community, family friendly. We'll have games at the carnival. We'll have a petting zoo. We'll have free entertainment all throughout the weekend. It's really just a time to celebrate where we are, where we've been, and what we hope to see in the future.
Now, how do you put together the Gilbert's Community Days? How usually early is it planned out? Is it like the Gilbert's Community Days happens and it ends on June 1st, and then you already start planning for next year, or do you kind of put things together within the Village of Gilberts to kind of make it happen? How is it like? How long does the planning process usually go through? Yeah,
it's usually a full year process.
Okay.
So as soon as last year's ended, we were right away getting started on securing dates, getting contracts ready to go. As soon as it ends, pretty much. A lot of it's all contingent on the village's budget too. So this is a village event. So our budgets run from January 1st to December 30th, or to the end of the year. So it all kind of depends around that time frame too. But planning starts as early as we can. The real nitty gritty starts going as soon as January 1st gets around.
There you go. I love it. Now, what I think is really cool too, it's I do believe so. It's the village's, I think it's 135th anniversary.
It is.
That
yes.
is so exciting. So what are some of, are there any changes or additions planned?
Yes. So compared to past years, we wanted to do something a bit bigger. So we put a question to our board. We asked them, how do you really want to celebrate the 135th anniversary? And it was a resounding, who can we get to play there? What else can we do? So some of the big changes we have this year is one of the bigger headliners that we've had that probably our festival site can hold. We have Sister Hazel performing for us on Saturday.
Oh, fun.
So you'll probably know their big popular song is All For You. I think came out in 96. So
oh, cool.
Late 90s, early 2000s band. Fantastic band. They from Florida, but I want to say Chicagoland is one of their biggest listening areas.
That is really cool. How were you able to get them on?
We use a booking agent who helped
Okay.
us connect some contacts with one another. So really fortunate to have a great team who can put something like this together.
Absolutely. Gilbert's Community Days, the Village annual festival, bringing residents, visitors, and businesses together in a weekend-long celebration of community fun. You get people from all over. What generally would you say is I guess, people amount?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's kind of a ballpark there, but
Yeah. So our event is completely free. So it's going to be a ballpark amount because we don't know how many tickets we're going to sell or anything like that. But if we have good weather over the weekend, we see a good couple thousand people. I'd say
awesome.
5,000 plus.
My goodness, that's great. You've got a great stage there too. People can set up. Can people bring their own chairs to set up? Or?
Yeah, people can bring their own chairs. We'll have some plastic ones there for people to use. It's the perfect place to vibe for the afternoon.
There you go. Get some good drinks and as well there too. What are some of your favorite vendors that you enjoy when it comes to like food or drinks? What are some of your favorites?
Yeah, well, some of my favorites are our two local restaurants right there in town. It's got to be Pub 72 and Cruisin'.
Oh, nice.
They're going to be setting up there. They're going to have their own gourmet food. They're going to have their drinks. It's going to be fantastic. So I'm really looking forward to their tacos too. Pub 72 makes really good street tacos, and Cruisin' does really good pulled pork.
Oh, that sounds really good. Pulled pork is that. Oh my goodness, such a summer treat.
Oh,
I love
yes.
it. And of course, the kids can't go wrong, and the adults too. They've got the carnival. Is that right? You've got kind of like a carnival kind of feel through there too.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a lot of fun too. Tell us a little bit more about that.
Yeah, so we work with Fantasy Amusements and this year also Alpine Amusements, and they're going to bring in tons of rides, games, Ferris wheel, kind of your typical carnival rides, and all your games, all the funnel cakes you could eat, lemonade shake-ups, cotton candy, typically what you think of a carnival.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not very good at a lot of the carnival games though.
Oh,
I have
no,
to
neither
say.
am I.
Yeah, I'm more of I'm like, okay, I gotta get the deep fried Oreos, but riding the ride seems like a lot of fun too. Especially
yeah.
during the summertime. So.
Just make sure you don't eat all the deep fried Oreos before you go on any of the crazy rides.
Yeah. I've felt sick a couple times doing that. So live on stage, we've got here Friday, May 30th, also well known to Seventh Heaven.
Oh, yes.
That's fantastic.
It's great. We got amazing headliners line up throughout the entire weekend. Seventh Heaven, we've had them there a couple times, and they always bring an amazing crowd, regardless of the weather.
Awesome. Very cool. Now let's talk a little bit this. So you got so many activities, of course. You also have a petting zoo as well as a car show. How do you plan for such a diverse and family-friendly lineup?
Yeah. So all the events the nice thing is a lot of it, I stand on the shoulders of giants. There's a lot that was done before me. So it was more of just being introduced to the new contacts and getting things set up. The petting zoo is relatively easy. It's an agreement. They come in with their animals, they move out the day, and they come back the next day. Car show, we have Cruisin' and Pub 72. They're actually hosting all of that with their friend DJ Rudy K. So
Nice.
It's a lot of moving pieces, but you have reliable people who can do it all too. So a lot of it, I just ask hey, could you do this? And they get it going.
Awesome. Very, very cool. Let's talk a little bit here as well. You've also got, there's a craft and vendor fair there as well,
Yes.
too, right? That's always fun.
This is going to be a new one for us. In past years, we've always done a business expo. So we invite a lot of businesses to come in to kind of set up their tables, their booths, and to kind of hand out the promotional materials there. This year, we enlisted the help of another local celebrity, Kim Meyer, and she's putting on this entire craft fair for us with over 40 vendors, from your sourdoughs to your homemade goods, your soaps, kind of the typical stuff that people want to see when they go out to a craft market and craft fair. So it is a bit different with us. It's more vendors than we've ever had before. So
Yeah.
I'm hoping we do good with it. But it's really exciting. And that'll be on Saturday. That starts at 10 a.m. and that goes to about 4 p.m.
Awesome. Very cool. Tell us a little bit here, too. So how long does it usually take for the process of setting everything up?
Yeah. So Usually we have the Thursday of the event, which is the 29th this year. That's our carnival preview day.
Okay.
We also use that day to kind of do most of our setup if we can. Anything we can't get to Friday morning, it turns in, no matter how well we schedule, it usually turns into a mad rush, but everything always turns out well anyway. Depending on what it is, the stage takes maybe like half a day. So we have that set up on Thursday. The rest of the booths and the tents, our companies can set those up in a matter of hours.
Awesome. Very cool. And for those of you who might be interested as well, they do offer sponsorship packages. Now, are those still available or is there a deadline for that?
They are still available.
Okay.
There was a deadline for printing, so you may not be able to get your logo onto our newsletter. But we'll be able to get it up on the website and give you shouts outs on stage and wherever else.
Awesome. So cool. So folks, you don't want to miss out on this, of course, and they can't do it without you for the community days with so many sponsors. And of course, the folks out there that do support Gilbert's and the community days as well. Check out the events and more at gilbertscommunitydays.com. You can check out the whole lineup. It's music, it's fun, and it's for free, and it's all about the community as well. Now, where can people find parking? What's the parking arrangement in the area?
Yeah, so there will be a parking map on the website too. We're going to have a shuttle that runs from our town center park all the way to the event fest.
Awesome.
So parking you can find at 301 Columbia. That's the big parking lot with our splash pad for where you could get picked up by the shuttle and then shuttled in. Otherwise, there's plenty of on-street parking around the area too. So that's in Old Town Gilberts off of Jackson Street is a one-way. We have Wiley Street and also some additional parking along Town Center Boulevard. So
awesome. Folks, don't miss out on this event coming up May 29th through till June 1st. Thank you, of course, Riley, for joining us today on WRMN.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Tell us a little bit before we let you go here. What do you hope people can get out of this event, out of anything?
Oh, memories. That's the biggest thing. I want people to be able to. I remember going to fests when I was young. I would always hang out with my two younger brothers. We would go see the bands. We'd always cause a little bit of mischief. We'd
really you?
Oh,
causing
just a little
mischief?
bit. Yeah.
You don't seem like the type that would. You seem.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Times have changed, I'm sure. We would just ride our bikes around town, always like one hand with a hot dog, and then just,
Yep.
It was just a lot of fun. I still remember seeing Backcountry Road. So originally I'm from Maple Park.
Okay.
So we saw tons of bands out there. It was just great to get together with everyone from town and just hang out. So that's what I hope that people get out of this event in Gilbert's is more of those memories. I want them to remember this was the year that we had Seventh Heaven, Sister Hazel, Secondhand News, and that they were able to just enjoy themselves.
Have a great time. Make those great memories for the community. That's Gilbert's Community Days. Check out their website for more information. That's gilbertscommunitydays.com. Don't forget, if you want, of course, a very warm welcome as well to the Village of Gilberts, check out their website, villageofgilberts.com. You can check out more information also posted on there. Check out their news and announcements. You can view all of that, all the upcoming events as well too. Is there anything that you wanted to mention, some cool upcoming events that you're excited about as well, even besides just the community, also the community days?
Yeah, so community days is the big one. As soon as we get through that, then our next events will be looking at our village-wide garage sales.
Awesome.
That'll be later in June. That one's nice. You don't need a permit for anything for garage sales. We have that. Then later in August, I want to say we'll have our fishing derby.
Oh, fun. Oh my goodness. I haven't gone fishing in a long time. I'm not good at it.
Oh yeah. Hey, a bad day fishing beats a bad day of anything else.
Right, exactly.
So, yeah.
Or as my mom says, beats a poke in the eye with the sharp stick or with the lure, the hook.
Exactly. Yeah.
So, folks, check out more information. That's gilbertscommunitydays.com. Again, Riley, thank you so much for joining us today on WRMN. We're excited to promote this event further.
Yeah, thank you.
Of course.